Welcome to Education Lifeline. This is Trishita Paul, and today we will be solving quadratics by factoring. Now, if you haven't watched our previous videos on factoring or on quadratics, several playlists and videos will be linked in the description below, as well as on the top right-hand corner of your screen. Please check those videos out before watching this one. Simply stated, solving a quadratic is finding the roots of the quadratic equation that makes the equation equal to 0. Graphically, this means that you are trying to find where the parabola defined by the equation intersects the x-axis. You will be setting the quadratic equal to 0 and solving for x to get the solution or roots of the equation that lie on the x-axis. Taking a look at the following graphs, we can see that quadratics can have two real solutions, one real solution, or no real solution, depending on the number of times the parabola intersects the x-axis. There are 5 primary ways to solve quadratics, but in this video, we will be focusing on solving by factoring. Suppose you were asked to solve the following quadratic. F of x is equal to x squared minus 7x plus 12. We first see that this is a very simple trinomial with a leading coefficient of 1, making the equation easily factorable. However, before we begin to factor, we want to set y equal to 0, or in this case, set the function of x equal to 0. Your second line of work should now read 0 equals x squared minus 7x plus 12. Now you can factor with your preferred method. We can factor the equation to read 0 equals the difference of x minus 3 times the difference of x minus 4. The final step in solving quadratics by factoring is to set each factor equal to 0 and solve for x. This step aligns with the zero product property, which states that if a times b equals 0, then a equals 0 or b equals 0. In our case, we have two factors, x minus 3 and x minus 4. We can set each of these two factors equal to 0, giving us x minus 3 equals 0 and x minus 4 equals 0. We can isolate x by adding 3 and 4, giving us our final solution of x equals 3 and x equals 4. This means that our parabola crosses the x-axis at the points 3, 0 and 4, 0. Also keep in mind that if you're given an equation like x squared minus 7x is equal to negative 12, you will need to rearrange it by adding 12 to both sides to get x squared minus 7x plus 12 equals 0, which, as you can see, is now in a form that can be factored. You should now be able to answer the following questions about solving quadratics by factoring. What does solving a quadratic mean algebraically and graphically? What are the 5 primary ways to solve a quadratic? What does the zero product property state? And what are the additional steps that are required to solving quadratics by factoring? The answers to these questions will be linked in the description below. If this video was helpful, please drop a like and subscribe to Education Lifeline. Be sure to watch our other videos on Algebra 1 and check the description for more helpful resources. We include more tips as well as practice problems in the description of every video. Please make sure to leave any questions in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.